I have a question regarding the younger generation. These children, the youngsters, they are all hooked on to their computers, laptops, and they're also busy with their mobile phones. So there is going to be definitely an issue with their vision as well as their spine posture. In addition to that, due to the polluted air, contaminated food that they eat, adulterated stuff, and also of course the junk food that they eat, they are suffering from something like weight gain and hair loss, which are contradictory things. What should not be lost is being gained and vice versa. So can Ayurveda and can you suggest some treatment for these youngsters so that they can look upon to this ancient science as a modern way of treatment?
We cannot avoid sitting before a laptop or a computer. Obviously, if someone is from software side or students, they obviously have to sit before the computer for a longer time. But then you can always opt in for the yogasanas, or you can always go in for some stretching exercises, because when you are sitting in one position for a longer time, the muscles will obviously go into spasm. If the muscles go into spasm, your spine is going to get affected. And gradually, if you don't take care of that, then you're going to get cervical spondylitis or vertigo, or you get tingling sensation in your hands, or loss of breath, number of cervical, spondylitis related issues. So checking your posture is necessary. One kind of exercise, whether it is just stretching or the yogasanas, it's very important. Of course, we have some treatments like Katibasti, Manyabasti procedures, Panchakarma procedures, or we do have Ayurvedic medicines wherein we clear out all these issues. The nerve compression part also can be cleared out with the help of, because when cervical spondylitis sets in, gradually what happens is, because of the degeneration of the vertebrae tend to come closer, and there is narrowing of the lumen. So what happens is there is a compression of the nerve. When there is a compression of a nerve, you get the tingling sensation and all those issues. These are all the initial, though I would say this is just the initial part, not the extreme end. So all these things can be treated with the help of Ayurvedic medicines and the Panchakarma procedures, plus the lifestyle thing. Initially 10 years back, or when I started practice, patients would come with the age of around 40 years or 50 years with the issue of graying or hair fall, which was pretty much acceptable. But now if you go to see, the age group has changed. With much younger patients, 17-18 years is too much common. So this is something that is very bad, because this is because of the lifestyle changes. Too much of tinned items taken in their food, or too much of chocolates, or too much of cold drinks, or the chips consumption, all these things, or they sleep late at night. There are a number of things. The intake of junk is also on a higher side. So these are a number of things which actually cause these issues. According to us, like I had said in the previous part, that we have Vayu, Pitta and Kapha as the doshas. If there is an imbalance of these doshas, the diseases set in. How we treat it in Ayurveda, we have very good medicines in Ayurveda for the hair loss things. Also we have some Panchakarma treatments like Shirodhara or Nasya for the hair loss part. When you comb your hairs, what happens is we just style our hairs, or we just set our hairs. We never see to it that the ends of the comb touch your scalp. But that is a most important part. Actually, the comb has been designed for that, so that the ends of the comb touch your scalp, and the oil glands there get pierced and the natural oil is secreted, which helps in nourishing your hairs. But if this is not happening, what happens is the pores get blocked, and then you get the dryness of the scalp, and you get dandruff, or you get the hair loss issues, because the pore gets completely blocked, and then the follicle just comes out of the hair. We prepare our own oils, actually, the hair oils. Like we have our own plantation from wherein we take the herbs and we prepare our oils. So in these oils, generally, even if you take oils from the market, what happens is that we have preservatives and all those things, whereas these are completely preservative-less. No preservatives at all, and they would give very good effects.
Hello, my name is Gaurav Ramesh Singh. So 1 साल पहले मुझे हेयरफॉल इशू हुआ था, तो मेरे बहन ने मुझे रेकमेंड किया ये क्लिनिक, तो मैं यहाँ पर आया, और मुझको तो फर्स्ट 15 डेज में ही मतलब हो गया था इफेक्ट, लेकिन फिर भी मैम ने जितना टाइम पीरियड दिया था उतना मैंने पूरा किया, और मैंने पूछा भी था कि अगर बंद किया एक बार तो बाद में इशू आएगा तो नहीं ना, तो नहीं, और वो वैसा ही हुआ। अभी मुझे काफ़ी टाइम हो गया, लेकिन अभी तक वो इशू वापस आया नहीं।
2007ला जेव्हा ज्या दिवशी तिचं क्लिनिक सुरू झालं त्याच दिवशी नेमकं आमच्याकडे पूजा होती आणि नंदेला बरं वाटेन असं झालं. तर आम्ही लगेच तिच्याचकडे गेलो आणि त्या क्षणी कळलं की तिची नाडी परीक्षा उत्तम आहे. मग हळूहळू आम्ही आमच्या घरातले सगळेजण यायला लागलो. नंतर माझे सासू सासरे खूप आजारी पडले. तर प्रत्येक वेळेला आम्ही फोन करायचो तर ती घरी येऊन आजोबांना तपासून जायची, आजीला तपासून जायची. हा एक तिचा उत्तम गुण आहे. नाडी परीक्षा तर उत्तम आहेच, पण एक माणूस म्हणून ती खूप छान आहे. म्हणजे रविवार असो, कधी इमर्जन्सी रात्री अपरात्री आम्ही फोन केला तरी ती फोन उचलणार आणि ती येऊन जाणार. मी नक्कीच सगळ्यांना आव्हान करेन की नाडी परीक्षा उत्तम आहे भाग्यश्रीची, तर नक्कीच त्याचा तुम्हाला असं वाटलं की आयुर्वेदिक ट्रीटमेंट आपण घ्यावी आणि योग्य डॉक्टरकडे जावं तर नक्कीच शतायू क्लिनिककडे तुम्ही येऊ शकता.
This was an intense information that we got about Ayurveda, which clears all the myths and facts. Dr. Bhagyashree has given us a very interesting information which is very useful for the youngsters. My sincere request from the desk of Daisar Connect is that all the youngsters should please not only view this video but even share it with many others, so that the problems that this generation has about premature graying, hair loss, weight gain, all these issues can be tackled with just our ancient science, that is Ayurveda. For any further queries or any other myths or facts that you need to clear about, you can always contact Dr. Bhagyashree, and please stay connected with us at Daisar Connect.